This is Ian from Easy Genie. Today we're going to be talking about the New York State Census available for free on FamilySearch most of the time. If this video helps, please take a moment to like it and follow me. Let's get started. We're looking at the 1875 State Census for Lockport, New York. The reason why these state census records are so important is usually they were taken like in the 5 year, so 1875, 1915, 1925, which is between the federal census records, which are usually only available for every 10 years, so 1870, 1880, 1900, 1910, etc. So that if you have access to the 1875 data at the state level, you can verify, first of all, if a family that you're tracing, if they were still at in a certain town or at a certain location, or maybe they had moved away. And in New York State, because it was such an important source of migrants who were going further west in the 18th century, these state censuses from New York can often be used to determine when somebody left the state of New York to go further west, or to go to get married or something like that, moving out of the household, finding new lodging, starting their own family, or things like that. So these are really a useful piece of information. Now, FamilySearch has access to many of these documents for free, but not all of them. And I'm going to show you basically how to find these census documents, and then how to, if you select one of the years where the images are only available on Ancestry, which costs money, how to get access to some of the data for free. So let's get started here. This is FamilySearch. I'm logged in. FamilySearch, by the way, is a completely free service to register for, and almost everything that's available on the site itself is free, but sometimes they'll link off to paid sources like Ancestry. But I'm going to explain how to get around that particular issue if you encounter it for the New York State Census. So what I do when I come to this particular page, I can either go to Search Records, and you can start searching for names and then filter them by the New York State Census. Another thing you can do is you can find a collection. So just go straight to the source. So let's say that I really want to look at the 1915 State Census. So 1915 New York, and it just pops up right there. So I'm going to select that. Now, it says name, index, and images of the 1915 census provided by Ancestry.com. So that's a little bit of a red flag, because Ancestry, as you know, is a paid service, and they'll try to take every last cent from you if they can. It's a service that I don't like, but fortunately, FamilySearch provides a little bit of a workaround for getting some of the data. So let's search for somebody. Let's search for James Collins, and more options. I'm going to select a spouse. So his spouse's name was Catherine, and let's see what turns up for the 1915 census. So you can see a whole bunch of resources are here. Now, if I press the image button, it sends me to Ancestry, and they try to charge me money. I don't want that. However, to the left of the image button is this button. It's like a document button, View Record Details, and that information is free. So what I will, even though it would be the best possible outcome here is being able to see the original image, even having access to the index here like this is a very helpful thing to have. So you can see who was in his family. Sometimes they'll have other information about it. It's not complete. It does show, estimated year, but it doesn't show date information that usually shows up on the original image, such as what their occupation was, where they were born, and things like that. So it's not perfect in cases like this where the original image is on Ancestry, but at least you can get a basic idea of the data that's on those particular census forms for the New York State Census. If this video helped you out, please take a moment to like it and follow me. And also, if you go to easygenie.org, we have tons of blog posts about getting started with genealogy, as well as charts that you can download to your computer to either print out or to fill out at home to help you with your genealogy research. This is Ian Lamont signing off. Thank you so much for watching.